So today we'll be talking about pronunciations, and these are the words which embarrass us a lot. And why do they embarrass us? Because these are actually used in a professional setting. For example, if you're in your office, or when you're talking with your colleagues, or even when you're talking with your clients, you tend to use these words, and when you do that, you don't know how to actually pronounce them, and you end up embarrassing yourself, or you just end up mumbling it and then embarrassing yourself. So today we'll be discussing those words, and the reason why they're very difficult to pronounce is because their different lexical forms are derived from one word. Okay, for example, the word is compete. So competition and competitive, they're derived, like, they both have the word compete in it. So what we do is we take the word compete and we try to fit in the pronunciation of the word compete into competition and competitive, both. And we end up saying both those words wrong. So the word is compete. Whenever the act of competing is going on, we say compete. It's not that difficult to pronounce. You don't have to even pay attention to this word when you're saying it. But what we tend to do, where we tend to cause problems, is competition. Okay? So what we do is we take the pronunciation of compete and we call it competition. It's competition. Okay? Competition. Competition. So that was, again, a very easy one. You can practice it a bit and you'd be good to go. But the word which causes most problems of all is competitive. Now, the most common of these lexical forms is competitive. And what we tend to do is we get so confused, we don't even look at the syllables that possibly could exist in that word, and we just tend to pronounce it using one or two syllables. We either end up saying it competitive or we end up saying it competitive. And usually when we have to say this word, sometimes your brain doesn't even work and you're stuck. You can't even say competitive or competitive, okay? But the word is competitive, and it's not that difficult to pronounce. Competitive, okay? So these were the three words which you might have to use, which you would have to use in a professional setting. And next time, if you know them, you would just say them out loud without having to worry what you're saying. Have a good day.